DJ Wolf here. Live, all the way live. Don't even have to walk. Don't even have to drive. I cannot believe that this SOB didn't know you had to uphold the Constitution. This is DJ Wolf live here on For All Here TV. And I was thinking about the interview that he had with Christian Walker from NBC. Uh, in a special interview where she asked him about upholding the Constitution, and he's like, I don't know. You have to ask my lawyers. What? What? Say what? You have to ask your lawyers? I'm going to put you on hold for just a second. Hold on. I can't believe that. You. I have to check with my lawyers if I'm supposed to uphold the Constitution. And I swore to it twice. Hold on again, guys. I just I find it fascinating, folks, that a guy who called himself the 42nd president of the United States didn't know two times that he's sworn in as president. Still scary that I'm still calling him president. That he didn't know that he was supposed to uphold the Constitution. Boy, if this would be funny as hell if this was a sitcom. Unfortunately, it's not. This is real life, and he didn't know that he was supposed to uphold the Constitution of the United States. That is an extremely and utterly very
Scared. They don't know what's
very very scary thought in our lives. That you have a president that's sworn to uphold the Constitution didn't know he was supposed to uphold the Constitution. I'll be damned. He literally said that. He didn't know all this time. This SOB, see, he didn't know he was supposed to uphold the Constitution of the United States. That's scary. When you have a president that literally says he didn't know he was supposed to uphold the Constitution of the United States. You know, this is the one time I can honestly say that he needs to be recalled. You're president of the United States and you didn't know you were supposed to uphold the Constitution of the United States. Are you serious? Really? You got to be. You are somebody that really don't care about people, places, and or things. Park too close today. Way too close. I'm surprised I ain't hit the day on side of the house. But this is insane. It's absolutely insane that you could sit there and make that goofy statement, and yet you're still president. No one called it out. Nobody called it out. Not fellow Republicans, not fellow staff, not chief of staff, not Democrats. Most Democrats didn't say anything. I'm like, really, this is atrocious. That you can sit there and say you didn't know you were required to uphold the Constitution of the United States and talk about I better check them out lawyers. This is what he said, folks. I'm not making this up. You don't believe me? Go to NBC's Meet the Press website. Look up the recent interview with him, interviewed by Christian Walker. He said that verbatim. I don't get it, folks. I got a feeling YouTube been messing with my channel, man. Because I've been speaking a lot about Trump again lately. But this is something I had to speak out. You're telling me a basic function that you're supposed to know about as president of the United States is to uphold the Constitution. And you said you didn't know you were supposed to do that. In the interview, guys, y'all like I said, you don't believe me? Go pull it up. Go Google it. It's there. It's there for everybody to see what he actually said. And he said it verbatim. I don't know. Talk to my lawyers. I have to talk to my lawyers. You have to talk to your lawyers about upholding the Constitution of the United States of America? Really? The thing that you swore on oath, on your own, on oath, as your second time as president. Not the first time, that's the second time. Twice. I'm offended by that. You basically just said, I don't know, I'm not responsible. But sir, you are responsible. He's ran through so many loopholes, broke so many laws, it's not even funny. Violated so many people's rights. You know? Raising tariffs. Yet not bringing the products, jobs over here that he claimed he promised. Not bringing down food prices that he said he was going to promise to do. He doesn't uphold anything. He doesn't care. And he even said in another interview he really didn't care. He don't care. You know? Now, it's one thing to vote for Trump. But it's another thing to vote for Trump, and Trump broke virtually almost all of his promises. He didn't keep nan one of his promises. That's what I always said for years. I said, the thing we should do, hold politicians accountable, and the way to do it is to get them sign a document, hold them accountable for the stuff that they need to be doing. Dude, we ain't doing this. You hit me, I swear, I'm going in on your ass. What is with these people think they just go fast, they want people? I'm not doing this, man. You forget all that. That don't bother me. You hit me, that's your ass. Fuck off, asshole. Man, these people are dangerous as hell out here. I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing out here. You acting a damn fool. Don't bother me. He does it. This guy does it almost every day out here. Nope, not happening, buddy. I'm not gonna go 100 miles an hour because you're in a rush. Not doing it. You don't like it, tough. I can't believe this fool went around the corner. Did he just go around the corner? He just literally went around the corner. He literally went around the corner. Boy, I swear, these people, man. These people are. I'm gonna do a whole thing on that one of these days. I really am. These people out here on these roads are dangerous as hell. You know, I'm not just here, but everywhere. But all right. Anyway, get back to what I was saying. Trump, you know, I got to a point where I can't even, like I said, I'm talking about this before. I can't even watch the news. I don't even watch the news that much. Now, I read articles or I'll go on YouTube, you know, because he's doing too much every day. And then somebody was saying that he thought he worn down a little bit. Because one thing about the presidency that I noticed with every president that's been in office really since Clinton, they age. The presidency ages those guys rapidly. You know, because Bill Clinton was a very youthful guy when he came in office. And he aged. Same thing with George W. and Barack Obama. Those guys aged fast, man. They did. Because Barack Obama was one of the youngest guys to ever be president. And he had been before his 4 years was up, he had full gray hair almost. Yeah. It ages you. It's a very stressful job. Trump at 78, you know, I think he's like considered the second oldest president ever to be in office at 78 or about to be 79. And it ages you. You know, it really does age you. It's ridiculous. He was criticizing who was that he was criticizing recently? Oh, he was criticizing Biden for being old. How you gonna criticize Biden for being old? But Biden did have a couple of stuff. You know, he had a couple of steps. You know, but Trump was criticizing him for being old. Yeah, you get old, you get old. And look at him. He didn't know, don't even know that he's supposed to uphold the Constitution of the United States. You want to talk about somebody? Really? Dude. And those minions of yours ain't helping you. You know, they're just as wacky as he is. And in a lot of cases, even wackier. Mark Rubio can't get his head out of Trump's ass fast enough. I mean, slow enough. You know, he's so far, and I told joke, he's so far up Trump's ass that he probably knows what he ate for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Probably munching on it now. He's like, oh, this is so tasty. Oh, this is that chicken. Beef flavor chicken. Anyway, this dude, man, you know. I don't really know what to say anymore. I'm so offended by who how he's been in terms of policies and everything, and he don't even take the Constitution seriously. When you swore to uphold the Constitution, that's a lawful swearing. That's a lawful act. You're supposed to uphold it. That is your prime directive. Apparently, it's not for him. He's so busy talking about, I'm going to advertise Trump cards so people could buy Trump cards to get into the States and stuff. All kind of crazy stuff, man. Everything to do with his brand and less to do with this country. I can't. I cannot no more. I cannot. I just can't, man. It's scary times we live in, folks, man. We got to pray up. For right now, I'm going to take a break off of that. Off of this mess. That's all I'm going to say about it. I'm out.